everybody. It's Sunday, August 8th? No, 7th. August 7th? Is that right? Yes. I am getting kind of a slow start. I did my typical, went to bed at a decent hour, woke up about 2 o'clock and was awake for a couple and a half hours. I think I was awake from like 2 till 5. So I read. One of my favorite authors had come out with a new book, and I read most of it while I was awake. And then I got up, and today is just kind of a maintenance day around here where I'm catching up on laundry for when my dryer was out. I was able to dry things on a clothesline, which was fine. But with all the animals, I get a fair amount of pet hair on my stuff, and drying them on a clothesline does not get the pet hair off. So I'd have to shake them out or roller them. And so I'm glad that the dryer is working again, because as long as I keep the lint filter cleaned out, it does a really good job of getting the pet hair off my shirts and things like that. I put on a pot of chili. I'm one of those people who eats chili all year long. And I haven't made a pot of chili in a while, so I thought it would be nice to have one. And yeah, I'm drinking some water. This is actually water. This is the Sonic cup from yesterday. And I just went ahead and put some ice in it. And I buy the flavor packets to put in your water, just because sometimes I get tired of drinking just regular water. So I buy all the different kinds of flavor packets and put in there. And I figure if I can drink 3 or 4 of these full of water a day, I'm doing all right, because these are 44 ounces. So hey, I can it's a measuring device, right? It's reusing the cup, and it's a measuring device. Today I'm going to try to go to the Weird Sanctuary meeting at 11:15. I don't know if I'll make it or not. I'm kind of tired today. And then I want to work on going through inventorying that yarn, but I also want to sew. I just kind of let whatever mood strikes me, and that's what I do that day. I'm not really good at obligation crafting. I'm really good at keeping deadlines and stuff at my job. So I kind of regard my crafting as, this is what I want to work on. And y'all know this. I'll pick up something, and that'll be all that I work on. And then, it may be something that I just started. But anyway, so today I've got out my changes cowl, so I can get some entries for Color Your Stash for Jessica's thing. And I am going to knit on that for a while, and probably watch some West Wing, and then go to the Weird Circle or Weird Sanctuary meeting at 11:15. So I'll check back with y'all after that. Okay, well, I haven't gotten a whole lot done today. I've made some chili in the crock pot, and I've been working on the laundry, but mostly I've just read and slept. I've got to get my sleeping habits straightened out before school starts, because this waking up at 1:30 or 2 in the morning and then being awake until 5 is not going to cut it when classes start. So, but anyway, I'm a little tired, obviously, today, and my head's hurting, and I'm a little discouraged about something that I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm just a little discouraged about a situation, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. I did start looking through the yarn a little bit the other day, and this is the first thing I'll show you guys. This is some yarn that Shirley kindly gave me when she came through Arkansas, and there are 4 different colors in here. The main color is this pink color, and then there is a black, and then a darker purple and a lighter purple. And I think there's 9 skeins of the pink, 1 skein of the darker purple, 2 skeins of the lighter purple, and 3 skeins of the black. And this is chunky or bulky weight yarn. So Colorwork Sweater is what this says to me, okay? So what I plan to do, if I feel like it tomorrow, is I'm going to sit down and make a list of what I've got, and with the yardages of everything, and start looking through Ravelry, or, for patterns to knit this stuff up in. But isn't that pretty? I just love that. So, what brand is this? It's Plymouth yarn, and it's Galway Chunky. That's what it is. So, anyway, All right, so for the cards today, I'm going to pull 2 from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck and 1 from the Power of Flowers. So the first one from Believe in Your Own Magic is Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? No matter how hopeless you may be feeling at this moment, know this: you can and will survive whatever trials you've been put through. From the ashes of the past, you shall create a storybook ending filled with beauty and resilience. All future flames will cower when they hear the whisperings of your name. I needed to hear this today. I really did. So it's a person standing with their arms outstretched with a book that says Once Upon a Time and their fairy tale crown on a pyre that they've burned down and they've come back from. So I needed that today. Then the other one is Red, Forgive. Okay. So maybe this is like a little Red Riding Hood or Red Rose. You've been holding a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless late nights. And sometimes forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about you, right? Because, like, for example, if someone's already crossed over, the forgiveness you have to give is to yourself and how you interacted with them. And realizing that they were not saints, even if they were your parents or your grandparents or your spouse or whatever. They were just perfectly flawed humans like we are. But sometimes you have to forgive yourself for the way you interacted with them. Forgive your past self, I guess, right? Okay, so then Power of Flowers today is Buttercup. Oops. Buttercup, all right? So Buttercup is Ranunculus bulbosus. Due to the nourishment stored in the bulb, the buttercup blooms prolifically and is one of the first flowers to herald the beginning of spring. Its petals are soft and buttery, and a soft glow like the sweet skin of a baby. The buttercup carries enticement to quiet surrender, beckoning one to ride the magic carpet of blissful love into the inner regions of the essential self, where purity and innocence reside. Buttercup restores and heals the inner child, helping us to remember the creative gifts we carry into the world. The archetype is the divine child. For many adults, the purity and bliss of the radiant child within is long forgotten. Many have lost touch with the essence of divine love and protection that resides in our soul as an unconditional aspect of human experience. The divine child, known in Tibetan Buddhism as the child luminosity, will never abandon you. It waits patiently for a time of reunion with the mother luminosity of pure consciousness. In this way, the heart of the child meets the wisdom inherent in all life. The process of discovering the golden cup of love within is nothing short of enlightening, for the holiest of holies resides in the buttercup meadow of your heart. Just as the child angel of this card holds a buttercup over the heart of the Buddha, so too is your heart being offered a precious gift of nature. It is time to accept this luminous child, which is your birthright, and hold dear the treasure of your originally enlightened self. And the blessing is, O Buddha Buttercup, your sunshine love bathes me. Within golden light, innocence is restored. My true self shines bright. Well, those were all very appropriate for today. So, anyway, I appreciate the people who have watched and have asked questions and given feedback. I am always happy to answer any questions that you might have about my tattoos, about my piercings, about my readings, about, anything with the farm. I'll try to answer it as best as I can if it's asked from a place of good intent. And I think most of the time that is true. So I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Bye.